Second time's the charm. Oh. Working. Oh, it is. Genius. Okay. 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 See, this time I'm not at like 2 a.m. Isn't that really nice? Okay, woohoo! Let us get started. Updated. And I've sent out my info. And everything's good. And I'm live. And there's only a little bit of a delay, which is awesome because I set it to have a little bit of delay because I'm so smart. Okay, this time I'll remember to transition screens. I'm not watching. Goodbye, class Maya. Who could have wrote that? Here's me. Don't look at my other projects. Those are secret projects. I mean, not too much, but they're secret to me. Okay, and this time I'm not really tired. Well, I am tired, but it's normal tired instead of sleep deprivation. Hello. What time is it? I'm gonna search up your time. Time? Well, no. 6 a.m. What? What? How are you awake at 6 a.m.? Or maybe you never slept. The latter would definitely be. What? I lost my train of thought. That's ridiculous. 6 a.m. It physically pains me to hear that. I don't think I've been up at 6 a.m. ever in the past decade. And I've only lived for 2. So yeah, this is just part 2 of my rendering. This is due Saturday. Sometimes I wake up this time I did not sleep. Sleep. I guess that makes more sense. We've been playing Elden Ring. Anyway, this is part 2 of the rendering stuff that I'm going to be working on. It's due this Saturday, and it's this the prompt was like two ladies who's a side ship in the novel that I read. And the prompt was celestial theme, so I'm putting them in all celestial themed clothing. Oh no. See, like every time, at least one thing has to go wrong. And this time, it was my entire monitor getting disconnected. Last time, like, it cut out the full, like, 15 minutes at the end of it. It's better than, at first I had thought the last stream I did with my rendering stuff, I had thought that I didn't record my audio at all. But no, it just cut out the last 15 minutes, which is, I don't know if that's better or worse, but we'll see. So talented, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm blushing on the other side of the screen. Okay, let me just close down my art viewing program completely. I figured out, because encoder overloaded. That's okay. That's just computer funny things. It's just a computer being a little goofy. Just being silly. What does that even mean, encoder overloaded? We don't need to talk about that. You can enjoy my babushcats ASMR. Just me just talking about stuff. And it's the first time I've streamed 2 days in a row. That's impressive, considering I didn't stream for like a year. Here, I've got it. I can finally use my everything exploded. Screen. See, you caught it for 5 seconds, and once I get it back, then we'll be, what's the word term? Down for business. Time to cook. Oh. If anybody's watching this stream and hasn't checked out Ben's work on Instagram or Twitter or in print, you definitely should. It's amazing. Thanks, the stuff one. Everyone's here to see me not be able to use my computer correctly. Boom, boom. You could say welcome to yourself. Welcome. Okay. Nothing's working, but I can set it up. Are you sure? Are you sure? And let's try this again. Look at babushcats' arts. They're already looking. Well, they aren't looking at my art right now. Don't worry. 5 minutes of technical issues, and then we're back in business. Ta-da! Look at that. Look at that. Don't look at this part. Look at this part. On stream right now, I'm just laying down, because these are my concepts. I was fiddling around with this art. How I wanted to get it to look, what inspiration I want, how revealing. Are you serious? Are you /SRS right now? RN? Oh, it's so /SRN right now. Oh my gosh. Hey, isn't it like Pride Month? Is June Pride Month? I don't know. It'll be Pride Month in T-minus 2 hours. Oh, this is so funny. Okay, it's working again. Sort of. Go over here. I'm gonna click this. I will explain in this pitch black darkness that is just me floating around right now. So again, these are two characters that are side ships in a novel whose there's like a little week, celebration week of art that we're doing, and this one's due on Saturday because it's a celestial prompt day, and I wanted to focus on one day's work. And once you catch a glimpse when it's alive, then you will see that I have been mainly focused on the fashion part of it, how cool they look, their aesthetic, their clothes, right? And what you'll see in the background is it's not really rendered. I'm just laying down concepts, flats, whatever. I don't know if this is working. Okay, fingers crossed. Nobody say anything. I'm gonna go over there. Okay. Yeah, the hair isn't rendered. And I tried to render the face at first. Hello. And that one looks okay. This one I do not like it at all. And I'm not gonna think about that until I finished everything else. So I've been working on the clothing and just laying down the flats. And when I go into detail work, I get so focused in and I block out everything, and I would not be able to stream or explain my process at all. So I'm saving that for off-camera work. I'm gonna fix it in post. But last stream, this is what I put down. Obviously this erases a lot of the concepts and detail work, but I'm gonna add that in afterwards. This is just the flats with a little bit of shading. I don't know. And the name of the game is Speed, because I don't want to overthink it or go into details at this point. So, and I'm gonna save the hair afterwards because there's no conceptual thing about it. It's just the full thing's rendering. It's tiny detail rendering. And the lady on the left, who's in blue, it's kind of what I did last stream. Whether partial rendering, flats, coloring, who knows? Definitely not coloring. I laid down some colors. I'm probably gonna I'm trying to break my habit of not thinking with colors first. Because what I end up doing is I just lay down colors and then I have to do a bunch of layer overlay. What is it called? These layers? When you do cool things to it. All those transformation layers. It's not transformation. It's playing with it. The other stuff. It's stuck on the screen right now. I'm sorry. I know you're only seeing the hand. The very shitty hand. But you're not missing much because I am literally just trying to put down these colors as fast as possible without thinking too hard. Trying to paint recently and I'm struggling. That sucks. I hate that. Think of it as quantity over quality. Whenever I struggle with drawing or I have an art block, I usually just wait it out. Cause whatevs. But one of the biggest things that's helped me actually is quantity over quality in drawing whatever the hell I want. Just have no prompt. You just doodle. I'll have a full page of just like lines, squiggles. That's it. I don't know, it doesn't work for everyone. I hope you figure out how to paint. Because I'd love to see it. I'm going into detail work again. My problem is that I don't know what I'm doing. With MS Paint? Yeah, that's so fun. Also, trying a new medium. It's so fun and it helps your skills improve so much if you try a new medium. Like, I'm a digital artist, but if I wanted to do one little collage or water paints or knitting's an art form too. But I just make it to make scarves for my friends. Or anything like that. Ooh. Is everyone playing Elden Ring right now? It's a new hype game of the century with very cool visuals. Because I totally get it. Gonna be honest, it's just stuck at this image. trying to figure out how to do stuff. It's just not working for me. Maybe if I close down all my math lectures. But I don't want to. What I can don't listen to my math lectures. It's auto-playing. Give me a second. Maybe this will unload the encoder. Deload. Colload. De-escalate situation. I mean, you guys can listen. I can play my math lectures. I'm pretty sure there's a clause in some form of my education that's like, you can't share private, it's not a private education, private material.
This video.
Shush. Okay. You wanna learn how to approximate things? No, no one does. Wait, did I get my grade back? No, not yet. Can you believe it? I got the first 75% in my math grade, and I'm trying so hard in that class because I want an A so bad. Math lectures. I'll do a stream that's just all algebra. I love algebra. And I'm teaching my little sibling algebra. And they don't get it, and I don't know how to explain it well. But algebra is my favorite. Is this what teachers feel? Their students are like, I don't get it. And I'm like, oh, but it's my favorite. I feel like such an asshole when I say like, oh, I got a 75 on my math quiz. I feel like those students that are like, 2 points off from an A. I feel like that. Thank you. But I was 25 points off of an A. Hey, I'm gay and doing math. Don't let labels define you. Please work. Ooh, folding cranes. Oh my gosh. There are two gays. Do math and can't math. Which will you choose? The blue math or the red math? I don't remember. I think it was you, Ben, who taught me how to do cranes. Or maybe I picked up how to do cranes after seeing you do it. I remember in my old job, when it was slow, I was a coffee person, which is hilarious because I don't drink coffee. I drink tea. I legally cannot drink coffee after the incident of 07. The incident of 07 is I threw up. But at my barista job, I could do all these coffees, right? And when it was slow, and we didn't have any coffees, then I'd fold cranes and I'd put them everywhere. I think I picked that up after you. Ben. The old 2000s memes. Le gasp. Ta-da! It's back again. Never underestimate me. I learned how to make cranes after. Granted, my memory is like really shitty. I don't know who started the cranes. It's probably one of us. Someone did it. And I'm not resting until I have answers. That's such a lie. I'll rest for anything. I'll be arrested. Okay, woohoo! So, I have, this is one of my favorite digital brushes. It's just, okay, it's not my favorite, but it's one that I have in my disposal, in my arsenal of art tools. It's a simple, like, pressure sensitive one. And it's kind of like opacity sensitive too. I think the opacity changes at the end. But my favorite thing is I put it at high hue jitter on it. So when it's like this, it looks like slices of ratatouille, doesn't it? I don't know what my idea was down here, but I had some idea. Я не думаю. Spider-Man point. I honestly have no clue what I had here. Okay, there's a trail here, so maybe I'll just... What is that? No, I did not like that. Ooh, ledger wood. Let's try this. What's going on over here? Let's just pile on textures until it looks okay. Whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. That looks cool. It's kind of purplish. They match though. Their trails. I'm not sure if I like that. Because I want to have them dichotomy, diplomatic, opposed, differently opposed. One of those words. So I'm just gonna pile on the textures until I find a different texture that I like. Ooh, this dry brush. I used to like this dry brush. Maybe I'll just think about that. Maybe that's a problem for future, you know? Future cat. I'm getting distracted again. Ooh, this shell brush is also one of my favorites because it gives me a little bit of texture there. You see that? Ooh. I got distracted again. Okay. I also don't know what material type these clothes are gonna look like. Maybe it's linen, maybe it's silk. Even I don't know. It's gonna be like one of those modern art sayings that it's like, the meaning of the piece is really up to the viewer's interpretation. But it's me bullshitting because I don't know what to do. That looks pretty cool. this lady's clothing is probably my hardest conceptually because I don't have a clear image in my mind. Yellow. We'll close that. Close down the bar. Family's owned this bar for 30 years. Today I close it down. With fire. So yeah, I'm just laying down. I'm covering up all the other concepts. I don't have a clear image of what she's supposed to wear because a lot of her clothing is very I don't know. I don't even know. I can't even explain it. I'm lost. I'm lost and there's no lifeguard around in this sea of life. Boop. Ah. Boop. Why there's so much more? I found a really good coloring technique that I want to do. Obviously I wasn't able to do it on this piece because I took a break on this piece to work on the new coloring technique and I don't like that coloring technique. And then I didn't do it for this piece because I already did the colors, which was dumb. But I just needed a break from this piece because it was scary. And it was working off of a color palette. I was trying to understand how to work off of a color palette. And the one Zip's Law that was like words. Yeah. The most used words in a novel will appear 2 times as much as the second most. And that was the idea of color ratio. And if you apply that to color palettes, you can apply that to color ratios on an art piece. So I worked off of a color palette and tried to apply that law to a little piece I did about chibis. Yeah, chibi. They're very cute actually. I really liked how they turned out. Chibis are hard. You have to make sure you don't go into an uncanny valley. Make it look weird, like Chucky or something. Yeah, so I tried that coloring technique and I loved it, and I really like how it worked with my art, and I like that a lot. But I wasn't able to do it with this one, which sucks. This is the vague hand. Look, it's a hand. Hi. It's waving at you. It's flipping you off. No, she wouldn't do that. I don't know, something like that. Ooh, what if I did like little pointies? Hehehe. That's pretty cute. Yeah, so I wasn't able to do the coloring technique on this piece, which I hate because now I have to work off of this. I had also experimented with a different coloring technique, which is where I go with grayscale first to check on my values. And that did not work for me because usually with my art, I check the values after I finished everything and adjust it in post. It's very hard to adjust on post when you work off of one layer most of the time, or at least a few layers. So yeah, I tried that grayscale approach and it didn't do anything for me. Like I could definitely see where I needed to improve in my values and what I could do with my values to improve it, but this arm is fucked up. Like, if I have a little grayscale thing here. If I look at it right now, grayscale. Yeah, there are definitely some things I would change. I'd fix up here and there. That might be fun in post to do a little challenge. Wait, can you even see this filter? No, it's only on my screen display. That's dumb. But the idea stands. Or lack thereof. My sister, the older one, is addicted to playing Elden Ring. Every achievement, every armor set, every quest, every exploration, every side quest, every ending, every secret ending, every secret spot, every... oh my god, everything she's done. Like, she's on New Game plus 10, and she just runs through the game so easily because she has all this powers and stuff now, New Game Plus. That even when the enemies scale, like, it doesn't even matter for her. It's so funny. And this is just like her hobby. She's not like a professional gamer. She hasn't touched a game since Bloodborne. Bye! Have fun! I hope you have a good rest of your day or evening or night or morning. Ooh, maybe if I add it like this. This part I was thinking of, it's like a corset. Ooh, that looks cool. I like that. Очень красиво. If I was able to stop time and do one thing, it'd probably be like learning every language of the world. I don't care about learning languages so much. I love talking to people in different languages and connecting with them. But I also hate talking to people. Eugh. Oh, no, I like eating. I want to eat as much food as I can from all over. I'm like a foodie. I try to replicate some dishes, but some dishes there's no way I'm ever gonna be able to replicate. A lot of Indian cuisines? Kids' cuisines, no. A lot of Indian dishes there's just so many and so many spices that I've never heard in my life. Like, I know, like, there's just so many. And there's so many different foods. And I want to eat them all. Ah, I'm going in too deep. Too deep in the matrix. Let me fix up this area. I'm gonna fix this later because I feel like I need to do some serious readjusting. Ooh, I should do this. Canvas flip horizontally. Yeah. It's like, whoop. Wow. Ow. I'm gonna fix my values later. Later, skaters. I hate Marvel. However, in middle school, I had the biggest obsession with reading comics. And I recently watched Moon Knight. And it's so good. I love it so much. You watched Moon Knight too? That's awesome. Can I tell you? Okay. I have the stupidest idea. Everyone I said it to has told. I'm not gonna explain while the camera's on boobs. Okay, but I have the stupidest idea. It's so funny, I can't get it out of my head. Everyone says I should do it. Everyone who I revealed this information to has said I need to do it. So I'm gonna, but I have to get over myself first. And that is so dumb. I'm gonna give you some ideas here, or some things. I'm gonna give you my resume. So I have done soundscape stuff in the past, right? I did a Ghibli themed one. That was like my first YouTube video I ever posted, or animation I've ever done. It's so cringy, but I'm pretty sure you can find it somewhere on my YouTube. And I did another Minecraft themed one, which was way more high quality, and it had just a list of Minecraft songs. And I got really frustrated because I was like, oh, I love Moon Knight. I want to see all the fan art about it. I want to see everyone else's ideas. I want more content, right? And my friend just taught me how to use Spotify. I knew how to use it, but I hated it. And they taught me how to use it more effectively. So I was searching up Moon Knight playlist. And there's some good ones. There's some okay ones. A lot of them are just like popular songs on media nowadays. It doesn't fit the theme, you know? So I was like, I could totally do a better playlist, right? And then I combined it with that idea of soundscapes. And so I was like, I could totally animate something and do like a mini playlist for something from Moonlight. Cause my mind's obsessed with it right now. I got an idea. But you know what would be hilarious? Is if you have like Jake Lockley, very end, his cat playlist. you make some soundscape of that as being like the Uber passenger. but what's funnier is like halfway through it cuts through an altercation, so a fight, like just like a car road rage thing. Gets out of the car, starts fighting. It's fucking funny. I think that would be hilarious. I hate drawing cars though. to draw Moon Knight. But it was the worst thing that anybody could have done. It was set in England. Blah. You're telling me there's French superheroes too? Is there any French superheroes? I don't know any French superheroes. Let me search this up. Safari. Search. French superheroes. Le Frog. Is there any French superheroes? Batrock the Leopard? There's no one in comics more gloriously French than Batrock, the mustache-twirling mercenary. No one make any French superheroes. No one does that. No one do that. No one plan to do that, please. I wouldn't be able to handle it. This is not so bad, eh? We're good. I have to figure out how would I draw a car though. Oh, that's the worst. It's so funny though. This is gonna have more detail work that I'm gonna do later. I need to fix this part. I'll draw me screaming. That's more of an scream. So I can figure this out later. I owe you. Future me. The hair pieces you will not see me doing on stream. That's gonna take so much detail work and rendering. My work is like 10% thumbnailing. I don't do thumbnails. I'm such a liar. I just lied. Concepts. Let's say concept sketches. And drafting. And then what did I say? 10%? And then the 90 is like rendering. Like I just sketch it and then I render everything on top. Like I don't do any second drafts or something of the liner or composition. But I compiled so many multi-platform references for this piece, and I haven't been using a lot of them for my rendering process. You should draw a pen You should draw Khonshu. Because all the birds that you've drawn, that'd be awesome. Bing, 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 bing. No. No, that sucks. I think it would look really cool. I don't know what's the patterns going on here. I just drew some BS Art Deco stuff. These are the times that I hate the opacity thing. Ah! Don't go flipping out on me. Just cleaning up the edges. I'm gonna try to... I probably won't stream tomorrow my rendering, because then I will most likely just be working on detail work, and that takes all my brain power. I would not be able to stream. Because then at the end I do rendering, and that's almost all the work to be completed, and the only other thing I would have to do is all this stuff in post, getting color correction or value things, because I started off on the wrong foot here. Anything else I wanted to do, detail work and little things here and there, which isn't fun. It isn't fun, so I'm not gonna stream it. So after this stream, it'll probably be, once I'm done with flatting all of the cool jewelry and stuff like that, and fashion. That's probably the last anyone's gonna see of it until Saturday. But I could stream for one more hour. It's 11 p.m. my time. If I stream one more hour, then it would be Happy New Year's. No, I'm not gonna do that. I've been cursed with no sleep. So I'm gonna take whatever sleep I can get. I'm sorry, I just saw... Oh my god. I just saw all the artwork you made. This is fantastic. Oh my god. That's immediately going into my favorites. This is too fantastic. Oh my god. I'm blowing you virtual kisses right now. Mwah. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Little frogwood. Oh my god. Oh my god. Still thinking about it. Oh my god. I'm gonna send it as my phone background now. People are gonna ask me, it's like, what is that? What's on your phone? It's my most prized possession. Yeah, well, what is it? It's me throwing up. An artistic rendition. That's so amazing. Thank you so much. I'm gonna do this. Give her a little bit of color. Color that pops out. Woo. That's pretty cool. How am I supposed to stream after that? I'm just thinking about the cat now. little babushcats. Caffeine poisoned. Okay, I'll try to finish this rendering relatively quickly. I don't want to be up for another hour. What was this? Ah, I was planning to put tiny little flowers. That's not gonna happen. What will? Oops, not this one. I work so up close so that I don't know. I have no excuses. I work so up close. I want that to be a little more saturated. Maybe a little lighter. One cool color theory trick I know is that when you look at the values and you have the same value but you increase the saturation, it will look darker on this hue setting thing. It'll look like you just turned down the darkness. Turn down the darkness. Or something like that. Which made me go crazy. The first time I learned about that. I was like, why isn't anything working? I don't like that very much. It's like, yeah. Maybe I should have gone with a desaturated purple shadow, a desaturated shadow. Cause it looks too saturated compared to the dark pinker hues. Space. I don't know what I wrote that for. I think I just wanted to show that it was like floating off into space. Ooh, you know what? That would be a nice dichotomy because I have her trail floating off and I wanted to have these parts floating off. So that would be a cool opposite day. Sometimes, as much as I love this hue jitter brush, it sucks for textures because the only texture comes from the hue jitter. Oh, I forgot this part. I got this entire part. I neglected to even look at it because it gave me a headache just looking at it. I think there's too much detail work. I wanted to show the fabric pulling away. I'm not gonna touch the hair for now. I'm gonna become evil, babushkas. I don't want to be positive. I want to be friendly. I want to be evil. Listen to documentaries. Ooh. Wrong direction. Wrong direction. There's only one direction, and it's north. Every other direction is fake. Oh yeah, like this. Something like that. Zoom in. I don't remember what was supposed to be there. I think I was supposed to have something else there, but I don't remember. Whenever I look at the faces, they look ridiculously small because I haven't rendered the hair, so it doesn't look like the full head. I don't like this purple I added here. Leg. No. Leg. And then leg. I need a fresh look. That isn't bad. I saw on a website that sells handcrafted products, tights that had like rhinestones embedded to them, so they're like all sparkly. It's like, oh, that's so cool. I wonder if I could put it on this lady. Do some detail edging work on here. still don't know what to do with this part. I don't know what the plan is. Maybe I could do like strands of jewelry. That would be pretty cool. Watching coolio. I was thinking about one of my friends went to another country to study to become a translator, and they were talking about like the spice. There was something about spice level. And they're like, oh, I finally found some spicy food that was like legitimate spicy. Because apparently they were like, oh, it always says extra hot, but it's not spicy at all. And I was thinking about the spices that I have tried, and there's one called numbing spice. It just stands out to me because it was unique. I haven't tried it before. Numbing spice or Sichuan peppercorn. And it gives you like a mild numbing, tingly feeling. And it was for one of two things. It was either it numbs your mouth a little bit so you can eat spicier food, or it numbs your mouth and makes you more sensitive to spicy food. I don't know. I only had it a couple times, and each time it was good, but like I was crying. It was definitely something I would use if I needed to clear out my sinuses. Because sometimes I'd try something and it doesn't even taste spicy. I was like, I'll just eat it. But like, I'm crying. I'm like, why am I crying? It's not even that spicy. And I'm dehydrated within 2 seconds. Because I've cried out all the liquids in my body. Oh yeah, and the point of this, apparently, maybe I misread it. The Sichuan peppercorn is illegal in the US, or maybe it was and now it isn't, or maybe I'm looking at my sources wrong, because I was searching up Sichuan peppercorn to tell to my friend who went to the other country, and they're like, and he kept searching up, popping up results that was like Sichuan peppercorn illegal ? And I was like, I don't know ? You're Google, you're the one who's trying to, you should tell me what learned Russian cursive, and I've been mixing English and Russian together, and it sucks so bad because now I can't type. Like, I was already bad at English. My mind just won't connect the dots, right? And now I introduced Russian, where some of the words are very similar sounding. You've got T's in both languages. And sometimes I'll mix them up when I'm writing. My mind's just blank right now. I don't know anything. was trying to think of what to say, and I'm like, maybe I could talk about my day. I was like, oh, thank you. I just worked all day. Probably said this like a million times. But I live in the woods. And like, it's nice living in the woods, but it also gives you psychosis. Cause it's scary as shit. Keep going into details. Okay, what else do I need to do? I'm gonna fix that hand later. I honestly don't know. Just this stuff, and then I'm gonna go sleep. Sleep. Those values are way too similar with each other. I'm yawning. No. I also wanted to do a quick thing. Just dump out some art. Quantity art, not quality art. After watching Everything Everywhere All at Once. Oh my god. If anybody has not watched it, they should absolutely set some time to watch it. That was like the coolest movie I ever saw. Oops. It's not even gonna be like a fully rendered work, it's just like semi-scene redraws. What the cute. Oh, I'm yawning again. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna collapse. Ah. The movie has such a sweet theme too. I really loved that movie. I was crying so hard. Especially at the end, the couple end scenes. Oh my god. Snip, snip. Yeah, this I like desaturated. Go like this. Go down to red. Ooh, look too purplish. Increase saturation. There you go. Maybe I can do some stuff here. Oh yeah, I hated this eye. Don't look at that. Stop looking. Ooh, I don't know what to do. I'm not so good at drawing side profiles. Like, I'm not at the point where I can be more creative with it. I feel like I'm just gonna close that eye for now. No looking for you. I like drawing pointy eyebrows too. Yep. Little tail. My favorite thing. I'm trying to fix this eye real quick. Maybe if I just have it like closed, it'll look better. She's blinking. Wink, 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 wink. Yeah, so the next things I gotta do is this. And this is the main big things. I don't even know. I think I'll bring it down a little bit, and it's about their boobs. This would be your belly button area, and your elbows come to about your belly button. But obviously when you arc it up, it's gonna look higher up. So maybe I'll go like this. Let me just erase this. Hands in pockets technique. And let me actually come to here. Wait, let me do this. I'm gonna go up, here, and just every layer that I turned on, I'm gonna erase this spot. Oh, that was easy. I have it bending right there, like this. Ooh. Boom, 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 boom. Maybe it's like they're holding hands. Is that? What is this one here? What is that? What is that? I don't know. Yeah. It looks weird. Maybe because I got to lift up the arm a little bit. My hands look very like hardworking hands. My hands are manual labor hands when you look at them. So whenever I use my hand as a reference, this person is very much like a princess. They do not have manual labor hands, but I do, and I use it as a reference. Neither things are bad things. It's just funny. I'm totally gonna have to fix that later. Okay. Ooh, I forgot I wanted the thing with adding jewelry is that it has to be kind of symmetrical, right? This isn't a finished. Thing. I can do this pattern probably. That's just a reminder for myself to add in those details. Lake shine. Okay. Ta-da! That's all the work I'm gonna do. Let's see the reveal how much we worked. Whoa! Yeah, there's definitely some things I'll need to clean up later. The values are way too similar. Still. I'll fix that later though, that's not a big deal. But ta-da! So, there you go. I'm gonna stop there for today. I am exhausted and it's 11:36 and it's probably like 6 million years. Ben, I'm looking at you. Put it on the ending stream. Boom. Okay. Alright.